Hello and welcome. My name is Katherine and today I'm going to be talking about the top 3 books that I read in 2016. I read a lot and there were some awesome books published in 2016. But 3 of them really stood out for me. They were different, they were hard to put down, and they were something that I would actually use in my life in the future. Number 1, Tools of Titans. The Tactics, Habits, and Routines of Billionaires, Icons, and World-Class Performers by Tim Ferriss. If you like his podcast, then you are going to love this book. Every chapter is a short summary of all the top things he learned from every world-class performer he interviewed on the podcast. The most interesting part about it is that his guests come from all walks of life and have such diverse backgrounds. He interviews people that are weightlifters and bodybuilders, gymnastic coaches, to well-known actors such as Jamie Foxx and Arnold Schwarzenegger, and even authors such as Malcolm Gladwell. He took actionable advice from the guests on his podcast and put it into the book. You don't have to read it chapter by chapter. You can really jump around and go to the sections that really interest you. He divided the whole book into 3 parts: healthy, wealthy, and wise. The best part about it is if there's a particular topic or person that really interests you, you can just go listen to the full interview. This is definitely a book that I'll be going back to again and again. Number 2, Grit. The Power of Passion and Perseverance by Angela Duckworth. Angela Duckworth is a psychology professor who is obsessed with knowing who is successful and why. She sums up all of her years of research in her groundbreaking book, Grit. She shows how anyone can be successful with a blend of passion and perseverance. Success is actually a combination of daily actions taken towards a goal, rather than some innate talent or intelligence. People can use lack of talent as an excuse, but this book proves that effort counts twice, and that people who persevere are more successful in the long run. Best of all, she shows that it can be learned, and also taught to our children. All we need is an interest in whatever we're pursuing, a willingness to practice, a sense of purpose, and a hopeful spirit. Well worth the read. She gives plenty of examples of how to apply it in our own lives. Number 3, The Subtle Art of Not Giving an F. A Counterintuitive Approach to Living a Good Life by Manson. I already did a full summary of this book and I'll leave a link down below, but I still think it's worth mentioning if you haven't heard about it. I've read a couple of similar books and this one really stands out. Manson created a successful online business and runs a really popular blog. It's not just another book that tells you how to stop caring. The book is actually quite philosophical, and at the core, the message is about finding what is important to you and letting go of everything else. If your emotions are all over the place and you feel out of control, then you're probably valuing the wrong things. He doesn't believe in positive thinking or being extraordinary, because sometimes things are just effed up and not fair, and we just have to live with it. Once we embrace our fears, our uncertainties, and our painful truths, then we can begin to find the courage we desperately seek. The book will not teach you how to gain and achieve, but rather how to lose and let go. Hilarious and refreshing, it's more of a guide to suffering and how to do it better. Everyone goes through it. So there you have it. Those were the top 3 books I read in 2016. If you like this video, please hit that subscribe button. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down in the comments below. I love reading the questions and comments. Thank you so much for watching, and see you next time.